going to go back to Lyndee Free, who is at Reclaimed, and she is making some stuff. Hi, Lyndee.
Hi. So before I roll up my sleeves and get to making our DIY project, which will be the really cool coffee table that I had a sneak peek at, and it does actually look really cool and nothing like I've seen before. We're gonna first talk about something else that Reclaimed offers, which is behind us. And what is it?
Well, they're vintage pop-up shops, and so we were able to acquire this old '64 vintage Avion trailer, got the inside of it, and now it's, in my opinion, a pretty cool little pop-up shop. And by fluke, no business plan, it's really taken off. So every month that you come here, there's a new vendor, and you can rent it for 30 days. And as an example, Christian from Chrome Daddy Photography is this month's tenant for March.
Okay, thank you. And so with this pop-up shop, why did you choose this facility to showcase your photography?
Really, because it's really full of funky, interesting bits and pieces, and the photography I do fits right in with what Kelly does and the kind of clientele he has come through here.
Okay, because we're at a Reclaimed furniture store. So at first when you heard about it, did you think it was kind of a weird idea, or did you think it was perfectly fitting?
Well, my brother and sister are both collectors, and while I'm not a collector, I totally understand the mentality behind it. So a lot of the photography that I do has to do with taking pictures of things that people collect, right? So automotive, horse, equine, that kind of thing. Okay,
and so this is a pop-up shop that's in the store, but there's a few that are outside as well. You chose to be inside the store?
That's actually the only one that was available. I actually planned this probably 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
So back then they weren't available, but in the month of March it's probably nicer to be inside than outside.
Awesome. So as you can see, a very cool spot to showcase your work if you are an artist here in Calgary, because I think right now a lot of the collective areas, they're a little bit more expensive than this type of area.
There's not many like this. As Kelly said, this is the only pop-up store available in Calgary, although there are other venues available for photography and art. The price is right, definitely. The kind of clientele, I mean, it's just, for me, it's a perfect fit.
Okay, and if somebody were to come here and look at your stuff, this is all photography?
This is all photography, including the barn board, the horses on barn board. These are all images I've taken strictly in Alberta over the last probably 4 or 5 years.
Very cool. Well, I love it. And also, if you guys do come here, you can check this space out. There also are some pop-up shops outside. Very cool idea. So now stay with us, because we're going to get to our coffee table. I'm going to roll up my sleeves, do some sanding, maybe some staining.
Yeah, get to work. What are you waiting for, girl? Come on, get to work.
Put some elbow grease into it, too.